Did you hear from your brother yet?
Not yet. He's on a camping trip with his friends. They're not supposed to be back until tomorrow. They've been cut off from everything. Boy, wait until they hear what they've missed.
Yeah, I hope they missed it. Who knows if people are gonna start disappearing again? Did you tell Paul we were meeting here?
Yup, sure did.
At 1 o'clock?
I told him, Safi, your place, 1 o'clock.
He's an idiot. He probably decided to rob a liquor store on his way over.
I would have given him money for beer.
Don't start. The whole world is going to be watching this speech, and my juvenile boyfriend will be the only person on the planet to miss it. Incredible.
Don't worry, Safi. There's probably a tribe of pygmies somewhere who will miss it too.
Ah, I'm surrounded by children.
If we had a dog, it'd be perfect.
Fine, you two make jokes. The world is probably ending, and all you guys can do is mess around. If the beams come back, I hope they take you.
Scotty, no, don't beam me up.
I should be so lucky. Where have you been? This is the biggest event in the history of the world, and you can't even make it on time.
What are you talking about? It hasn't started yet, has it? I'm early.
He's got a point. He's 20 seconds early.
Don't help him. You're supposed to be here to comfort me. Weren't you worried those beams could have taken me?
I was too busy enjoying the wild colors.
Okay, it's on. Quiet down.
The special session of the United Nations is coming to order. The person claiming to have an explanation for the events that happened yesterday is taking the podium. We've been told that he's already met with a number of world leaders and that they seem to believe his story. He's been given the opportunity to address the world here today. He's about to speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, I'm sure you're all wondering about the dramatic events that took place around the world yesterday. Certainly there's been nothing like it in human history. But I don't want you to worry. This is good news. It is a necessary step in the evolution of the human race and of this planet. We have been watching you for a very long time. Eons and eons have passed. We were watching you when you could fit on the head of a pin. We were watching you when you crawled along the seafloor. We were watching you when you took your first tentative steps onto dry land. We watched you grow. We watched you evolve. We saw you when you took your first steps on 2 legs. We've been watching you from the beginning, as any loving parent would. We've seen you do great things, achieve great things. We've also seen some of you misbehave and do great harm to others. We've tried to intervene in the past to speed up your evolution. An evolution into the kind of species and society that we know you can be. My name is Belia. I am your father. We put you on this planet billions of years ago. We gave you the beautiful plants. We gave you the wonderful animals. We helped you grow and get better and stronger and smarter. And you've done such a wonderful job. How could a father be any prouder of his children?
Finally, someone who can appreciate me.
Shh. But this isn't news to some of you. You figured this out on your own. You're such smart children. This is why we're so proud of you. You realize that you weren't from here, that you came here from somewhere else. You could feel inside you that there was something bigger, that you were part of something bigger. And so you are. You are part of the universal consciousness. One collective being, one collective life, yet all different and unique and special. This is why we love you so. And this is why, yesterday, it was time for us to intervene again. You see, at different stages in your evolution, we've stepped in and helped you along. When you weren't progressing, when you were getting frustrated because some among you were holding you back, we've stepped in and helped to ease your frustration so you could jump forward towards your eternal destiny. Yesterday was such a day. Unfortunately, there were some among you that have been resistant to progress. They were not evolving. They held on to old stories, stories that were meant to comfort you in earlier times, to help you not be afraid. But they refused to let go of these old stories. They were like a crutch for them and, sadly, a crutch for the whole human race. For you are one and yet unique. And when some limit themselves by holding on to these crutches, they keep the rest from running towards their destiny. But we have set you free. Your other brothers and sisters that have not evolved as quickly as you have been taken away. We've sent them somewhere else so that they could evolve at a slower pace. We'll help them understand that there's no need to fear and no need to hold on to ancient myths to protect them and save them. And now you have been held back for so long. You can now leap forward to your magnificent destiny. And we will be here with you to guide you. You're not alone. We will teach you. The strides you will make now will be like nothing before in human evolution. You will be like gods, capable of all you desire, and all that you are able to achieve.
See, I'm not lazy. I've just been waiting for my time.
Wow, can you believe this?
This is incredible. Is this really happening?
I guess you won't have to go to church anymore, Alex.
I guess not.
It makes sense. Some scientists have thought for a while that we could have come from somewhere else and evolved here. And you hear all that stuff about how impossible it would have been to build the pyramids with the technology they had way back then, without help from the extraterrestrials.
Yeah, and how the pyramids line up with the stars on Orion's belt? What? I watch Discovery Channel.
I've always felt like I was part of something bigger. It's hard to explain, but I've had these desires and these things I've wanted to do. They have to come from somewhere, this sense that I have bigger things to do than ordinary things people waste their lives on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but haven't been allowed to do them. Someone's always been there holding us back. It would be great if someone finally put an end to it. There's so much more that I want to do.
Lead singer in a punk band?
Lying in a drunken stupor in a hotel room in a seedy part of town?
Heaven.
I've definitely evolved beyond my friends.